Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. Back today with another amazing video about sun. I will tell you such 5 facts about the sun that you have never listened in your life and they will make you surprise. Watch the full video for such surprising facts about the sun. So let's start the video. 1. Biggest object in solar system. The sun is the hottest biggest maximum large item within the sun machine and consists of extra than 99.8% of the sun machine's mass, with Jupiter accounting for extra than 80% of the ultimate 0.2%. To place the word biggest into a few form of perspective, right here are a few figures displaying how the Earth fits as much as our nearest star. Circumference. Sun 2,713,406 miles, 366,813 kilometers. Earth 24,901 miles, 40½ km. Diameter. Sun 900,000 miles, 1,392,684 kilometers. Earth 7,917 miles, 12,742 kilometers. Radius. Sun 432,450 miles, 695,500 kilometers. Earth 3,959 miles, 6,371 kilometers. Given the substantial length and quantity of the sun, it's miles incredible that an item nearly 1.4 million km, 900,000 miles, throughout has polar and equatorial diameters which fluctuate with the aid of using simplest 10 kilometers, 6 miles. This reality makes the sun the nearest component to an ideal sphere but found in nature, and if the solar become contracted to the dimensions of a seashore ball, the distinction among its widest and narrowest diameters could be much less than the width of a human hair. 2. Sun generates winds and flares. The sun generates more or less 386 billion megawatts of strength via nuclear synthesis because it converts hydrogen into helium. This strength travels outward from the core and is constantly absorbed and re-emitted at step-by-step decreased strength stages and temperatures till it emerges from the surface, in which a number of it turns into seen as optical light. Some of the sun's strength is then radiated as warmness, however it additionally powers a circulate of lively debris. This is possibly higher, called the sun wind. This wind blasts via the sun machine at a speed of 450 km/s, 280 meters/s, and it has destroyed dozens of satellites and triggered havoc with radio and TV reception on Earth. It has additionally triggered primary electricity blackouts as it reasons quick circuits in electricity grids, while the lively debris penetrate the insulation of high-anxiety cables and transfer gear. Sometimes the sun will blast off masses of tens of thousands and thousands of lots of cloth with inside the shape of sun flares, which are related to sunspot activity, which appear to explode, while magnetic subject strains with inside the sun spoil via the surface. 3. Sun has simple chemical composition. The sun includes just a few factors, of which hydrogen is fundamental at around 72% and helium at approximately 26%, with the opposite factors accounting for step-by-step smaller quantities inclusive of oxygen, carbon, neon, nitrogen, magnesium, iron and silicon. Here are a few extra figures evaluating 1 million hydrogen atoms with inside the sun to numerous factors. 98,000 helium atoms, 850 oxygen atoms, 360 carbon atoms, 120 neon atoms, 110 nitrogen atoms, 40 magnesium atoms, 35 iron atoms, 35 silicon atoms. 4. Magnetic field up to 3,000 times stronger than Earth's. Although the sun's magnetic subject is simplest, approximately 2 times as sturdy as Earth's overall, the differential rotation of the sun concentrates the sphere in a few places in which it is able to be as a great deal as 3,000 instances as sturdy as on Earth. Magnetic concentrations appear as sunspots, and simplest arise as much as approximately 45 levels north and south of the sun equator, due to the fact it's miles on this location that the variations with inside the rotation quotes of various a part of the sun is greatest. Greater disruption with inside the sun's magnetic subject motive sun flares that may increase masses of heaps of miles above the surface. Less violent eruptions are called coronal mass ejections, throughout which incredible quantities of count number is blasted off the sun's surface, as much as approximately 20 billion lots of count number in an unmarried event. 5. Further from the sun the hotter it gets. Common field dictates that in addition one actions far from a warmness source, the cooler the ambient temperature need to be. However, the contrary is occurring at the sun, i.e. in addition one actions away, the warmer it gets. This become first observed as a ways again as 1939. However, latest studies appears to have solved the mystery. It seems that the 10 million Kelvin or 18 million levels Fahrenheit temperatures with inside the corona, as compared to simplest approximately 10,000 F at the surface, is the end result of sun flares which are too tiny to be detected individually. During a media briefing, Jim Klimchuk, who's a sun scientist at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, defined the coronal heating mechanism thus. The explosions are known as nanoflares due to the fact they have got 1/1000th the strength of an ordinary flare. Despite being tiny, with the aid of using sun standards, every packs the wallet of a 10 megaton hydrogen bomb. Millions of them are going off each 2D throughout the sun, and together they warmness the corona. Problem solved. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video and will give thumbs up reaction, and also share it with your friends, and also subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon for the future updates.